What's going on, everybody? I hope everybody had a great weekend. Today I am going to bring to you a couple 100 ounces approximately of some sweet vintage silver that I was able to find this week at my coin shop, one of my coin shops. Very happy to find that. But before I get into that, I wanted to show you, as you can see here, we got a couple Bay City Bullion bars. These are just some plain Jane generic 5-ounce old school loaf looking bars I wanted to share with you guys, and had a question. Most likely these are just going to be in my own stack. Little 5-ounce little side stamp here. I like to stamp pure silver, and of course on the back I like to put puckers into my bars when I can. You don't see that too often. And a lot of times, you know, the influence comes from the old vintage bars. Anytime you see an old vintage bars with nice pucker, they always bring really, really good premiums. Those are sought after because you don't see it very often. Just one of those things, just messing around. My question for you guys is, I like the pure silver stamp. They utilized it a lot in the past. Would that deter you from purchasing a standard bullion bar if it did not have the actual 999 on it and it stated pure silver? Just a question. That is a question that you guys can answer down below. I'd like to know your thoughts on that. But let's get those out of the way. Just some 5-ounce little bars there, some generic. And then also, every year with Bay City Bullion, I try to release a Halloween piece. So here is my 2022 Halloween piece. As you can see there, we got a skeleton hand. Came out pretty cool in my opinion. I think I'm going to make this one limited. I try to make my Halloween pieces very limited. I think I'm only going to make 10 of these this year, up to 10. So these are 7.5-ounce pieces. You can see this is the prototype, 2022. Very cool. Let me know what you guys think about this one down below. And if you have any questions or would like to try to get one of those 10s, you can shoot me an email at baycitybullion@gmail.com, or you can hit me up over on Instagram. Probably put a post up on Instagram selling this prototype here. So I'll probably do the prototype in like 1 through 9, maybe 10 total. That's what I'm thinking. Make it real limited. But enough of that. Let's get into the vintage stuff that I was able to find at the coin shop. And this first piece here is an AGS 10 troy ounce. Of course, one of my favorite designs, just because I like the shape of these, how tall they are, just very cool. Old bar. As you can see, the nice character on the side there. I'll try to give you guys a good shot of these. These are serialized on the bottom. Just an old, cool looking bar, AGS 10. I have found a few of these over the years. And that one was a nice find in my opinion. Here we have a 25-ounce Omega silver bar, 9995 2025. This one has a cool shape to it as well. Just some cool character here on the bottom. Just a nice looking old vintage bar. It's got some nice color to it. Still has a shine. Pretty sick looking bar there. The Omega bars are pretty collectible, pretty nice. You see a big stack back here, and you've seen me show these off recently. I found another 10. I got 10 of these old school Engelhard 10-ounce poured silver bars. Somebody in my area obviously has a horde of these, and they are releasing them a little bit by bit. And if you've seen a lot of these out in the wild lately, they probably originated from my area. Now I have 10. As you can see, this is a double X8 variant, and according to allengelhard.com, their estimation was approximately 250 of these. Now, not all 10 of these have the X8 variants like in the past when I've shared them, but a few of them do, all within that same serialization range that all Engelhard states. Just some very cool ones. These ones were they have a lot of really cool character. This release of the Engelhard, and you know, it's very difficult. These all have dimples in the middle. Most of them have partial stamps. Let's see, just to give you an idea, that is very common with these. That one has an X8 as well. We'll take a look at these. Some of these have better. There's another X8, another better Engelhard stamps altogether. But anytime I can find these old bars like this locally, guys, I am going to scoop them. I'm going to put them in my stack and very much enjoy them. You never know when you're going to find stuff like this. Sometimes it can be years and years before somebody dumps something like this locally that you're able to get your hands on. Now, obviously, I didn't pay $2 over spot for these. The premiums have come up. I did get these for a really nice deal, though. A few dollars over spot. I was definitely happy with that. As far as what those premiums on those Engelhard bars, we all are familiar with that. And recently they have gone up. Now, these two big bars here, one to the left and one to the right, I'm going to share with you. These are both kilo bars. Very cool looking kilo bars, two different shapes. Let's take a look at this first one. Both of these are vintage. Both of these are collectible. As you can see, they're a Degussa fine silber, or however you pronounce it. This is a German bar, okay? It's got beautiful character. Just look at that, guys. Absolutely gorgeous looking bar. This company, if it is the exact same company, I don't know if there are different companies that share the same name, but the Degussa name and silver company has been around since at least the 1800s. I'm definitely not stating this bar is that old, but it dates back, and it comes from Germany. So this is a German bar, obviously 1,000 grams. For the kilo bar. Very, very stoked to add this one to the stack. Did not have one of these. I have had Degussa bars in the past. I've had some 100 grams and different smaller variations, but never a kilo. Never a kilo. So this one, very cool, vintage, collectible, German silver bar there. And here is an Ogussa. Okay, so Ogussa, if you're not familiar, this one's a little bit longer. Same area. This company dates back to the 1800s as well. However, the Ogussa, as far as the Ogussa goes, it's an Austrian bar from Austria. So I'm trying to get the nice angle on here so you can see the beautiful subtle pour lines on this vintage kilo bar. Very, very cool. This one here is more rare than this one. You don't see the Ogussas as much. They tend to be a little bit older. Some people have told me that the Ogussa was the company before the Degussa, but I don't believe that's the fact. I believe this is the German company. This is an Austrian company. If you guys know different, if you know better than I do, please let me know down below in the comments. But I was able to add approximately a couple 100 ounces of some sick vintage bars. So I was super stoked about that, guys. Obviously, a very large pickup for myself. That's a lot of weight. I've been trying to continue to add to my stack, continue to add what the deals I find. Sometimes if I find a nice hoard of vintage like this, you know, it may be a little bit more than I was planning on picking up, but I try to grab that, and especially when I get it for what I feel is a very good deal compared to what the premiums are on the secondary market. Again, there is the Halloween piece and the generic 5 ounce. I'm going to make all different types of 5 ounces, guys, different variations, different bars. If you guys have been following my channel, if you know, I purchased all that shot, and I plan on making a lot of bars for myself in all different sizes. This was just a generic one that I was messing around with, wanted to get your thoughts. But that's it for today, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you for stopping by. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you like videos like this, I'll keep bringing them to you. Hit the thumbs up. Trying to get my channel to grow again. It's slow but steady. I'm going to be bringing the content. I'll continue to bring my pickups, the local coin shops, my different pours, all different types of things. If there's anything that you'd like to see, if you've been watching my channel for a while, or if you have questions regarding my pours or any ideas of videos that you would like me to do, let me know down below, and I will see if I can make that happen. But again, I will catch you guys on the next one.